legit. Anything you want.
Here is how Litecoin's Charlie Lee believes XRP is artificially controlled. The question as to whether the Ripple company owns too much XRP has been on the mind of many cryptocurrency investors for a very long time. This discussion was highlighted when the company locked up $55 billion in escrow last December to guarantee the predictability of the coin's supply. As a matter of fact, the simple fact that Ripple owns a large amount of XRP is the reason the firm is currently facing 3 lawsuits from disgruntled traders who believe the company issued a securities offering with XRP representing a share in its holdings. But let us talk about recent comments by Charlie Lee during an interview at the Asia Blockchain Summit in Taiwan. During the interview, Charlie Lee explained his reasons for selling his entire LTC holdings and gave comparisons between LTC, Bitcoin, and XRP. Charlie Lee expressed that he was relieved after selling all his LTC, for the decision had weighed down on his mind for over 2 weeks. His main reason for selling was that he wanted to concentrate more on the Litecoin project rather than spend his time worrying about its price in the markets. As a result, we have seen the Litecoin Foundation capture partnership after partnership this year. A few of them include with Abra, TokenPay and WebBank. When discussing XRP, Charlie stated that, "There are many possibilities. Ripple, XRP, is somewhat like a diamond because its supply is also artificially controlled. And diamonds are actually advertising. If you want to buy Ripple for marriage, it is very valuable, haha." In a sense, Charlie Lee is right, for the Ripple company has locked up $55 billion XRP in escrow. They have squeezed the circulating supply to the current levels of $39.315 billion. But since the Ripple company and XRP are a separate entity, it is within Ripple's rights to hodl its XRP in whichever manner it deems fit. Locking up its XRP in escrow is similar to how you would lock up your own digital assets in a ledger non-OS. In conclusion, Charlie Lee is indeed right that XRP is being artificially controlled, but only if you consider XRP as part and parcel of the Ripple company. However, we have since learned that these are 2 different entities. Once we grasp this idea, we realize that Charlie Lee is wrong from this perspective. Who benefits as Litecoin, LTC, joins Ripple, XRP, and Stellar, XLM. In banking sector, the cryptocurrency mostly known in the banking institutions is Ripple, XRP. This is as a result of its features that prevents nostril accounts and its easy way of transaction. An alternate digital asset that comes to mind after Ripple, XRP, is Stellar, XLM, in terms of banking and blockchain technology. The Stellar Foundation is geared towards connecting banks, payment systems, and people. Among the 2 cryptos, Ripple, XRP, wins and tops as it is ranked 3rd among digital assets, while Stellar, XLM, is ranked 7th respectively. It should be noted that a conclusion has been made making it clear to crypto enthusiasts that XRP and Ripple are separate entities. A new crypto has joined the accepted cryptos XRP and Stellar, XLM, in the banking sector. Litecoin, LTC, has decided to be the 3rd digital asset to chase after banks when it comes to blockchain and banking. The Litecoin Foundation, through a strategic partnership with TokenPay, has acquired a 9.9% stake in Germany's WebBank. This means we can now put aside the disappointment of LitePay, as LTC has found its way into banking. How Litecoin, LTC, entered banking back in April. Charlie Lee, creator of Litecoin, LTC, and Derek Capo, CEO of payment processor TokenPay, made a more or less aggressive conversation via Twitter, NYSETWTR. In the process, direct friendly chats commenced which led to something new for both. The new friends realized their common enemy was securing bank accounts. But Capo was working on a solution for token pay, by buying a bank. For Capo, if this new initiative works out, it could nonetheless address the problem Lee also faces. During their conversation, Capo recalled making this statement to Lee: "Why don't we talk about having a Litecoin debit card so that you'll have a real solution?" This eventually led to Litecoin Foundation ownership of 9.9% of Werkbank AG, a German financial institution during the week. Nevertheless, Litecoin Foundation didn't deposit any money. TokenPay previously acquired the stake and traded it to the non-profit institution, Litecoin Foundation, in exchange for future technical support. TokenPay also acquired another 9.9%, which is the maximum allowed in Germany without any prior regulatory approval of Wergen is seeking the green light to buy up to 80%. As a result of an official announcement, the Litecoin Foundation agreed to provide its world-class technology and marketing expertise to TokenPay and several blockchain initiatives that include cryptocurrency, ETH and decentralized exchange, DEX, Token Suisse asset management, Werkbank fintech platform, and multi-signature transaction engine. To begin with, TokenPay acquired the 9.9% stake in the bank and further transacted to the Litecoin Foundation to further expand the outreach of TokenPay through its initiative with the foundation. Charlie Lee, CEO of Litecoin Foundation, sees the partnership as a huge win-win for both institutions, Litecoin and TokenPay. Who will benefit from the deal? An integration between Litecoin, LTC, and Werkbank AG with its various services will definitely make purchasing of Litecoin, LTC, more simple and easy. This will aid the coin in standing firm and likely increase market cap. Litecoin and TokenPay will not be the only to benefit. Verge, XVG, is also going to partake. This is primarily because Verge, XVG, is a strong ally of TokenPay. These three will surely thrive if this move is pulled off. To conclude, a good question to ask is if this action was going to revolutionize both intuitions and the crypto world? If all goes according to plan, not only will TokenPay and the Litecoin Foundation have a dependable banking partner, but we will see a transformation as it will receive consumers worldwide who would want to trade fiat for cryptocurrency or pay for goods and services with crypto. Ripple, XRP, versus Stellar, XLM, and Litecoin, LTC. If Ripple, XRP, is the Clark Kent, the fictional identity of Superman, of cryptocurrencies, Stellar Lumen, XLM, is its antagonist, Lex Luthor, with XLM claiming that Ripple is still hanging on to approximately 60% of the initially issued XRP tokens. If you take a look at Ripple, XRP, and come to the conclusion that it is similar to Stellar Lumen's XLM, you would be right. The same person, Jed McCaleb, found both virtual currencies, and appear to be somewhat similar regarding technical functionalities and specifications. Both function with the aim of providing payment processing solutions with traditional assets. Ripple versus Stellar. But if you take a closer look at them, you will find out that the two cryptocurrencies are more different than similar. Stellar Lumen is an open-source virtual currency that aims to provide a platform for making settlements via blockchain technology utilizing the Federated Byzantine Agreement algorithm or FBA that allows it to clock transaction speeds of up to 1000 TX/s. On the other hand, Ripple differs slightly with Stellar as its platform is not open-sourced while it uses a different approach to reach consensus. Ripple uses the Ripple Protocol Consensus Algorithm or RPCA as its proof of correctness mechanism. The RPCA algorithm can clock transaction speeds of up to 1500 TX/s, flooring down Stellar easily. From the look of things, It seems that whoever onboards the largest and most sought-after brand has the edge over the other. If this statement is anything to go by, Ripple takes the leading position very early. It is true that both virtual currencies aim to assist banks and financial institutions make international transactions. Although sharing a common goal, the two have different target clients. Ripple, XRP, targets multinational payment providers as well as banks that are international. As a result, Ripple has sought and signed partnerships with several financial institutions in Japan and international money transfer providers like MoneyGram, Western Union, and Fleetcor. XLM's primary target is the emerging markets, wanting to facilitate international money transfer mostly for the unbanked, IBM being one of their main partners. IBM facilitates their project in some countries in the Oceania region. I believe Ripple, XRP, has managed to bug the support of its community and is more likely to perform better in the long run compared to Stellar Lumen, XLM. Ripple vs Litecoin, LTC. The two digital coins are fierce competitors, with Litecoin coming at 5th position in the market while Ripple is number 3. Some people are of the opinion that Ripple, which is nearly 1 year old, is the currency which is going to dominate cross-border transactions due to its tools' efficiency and proficiency. Others claim Litecoin is better than Ripple as it is not only centered on a particular purpose, rather it can be used for paying various day-to-day goods and services. All three cryptos, Ripple, Stellar and Litecoin, possess the potential of breaking into the mainstream ones. Each of the currency has a passionate leader behind it. Ripple holds Brad Garlinghouse, Stellar Jed McCaleb, and Charlie Lee leads Litecoin. All three are charismatic leaders. But, going by the partnerships, demand, and market figures, it looks Ripple takes the day as things stand right now. No one should be surprised to see Ripple, XRP, succeeding in mass adoption ahead of the competition.